welcome to Pure Tarot. So tonight is Leo's turn. I'm doing a poker tarot. It's basically a cross between a poker spread. So, I'm calling it a spread, but it's basically a poker game called the 5-card stud. 1 card closed, 4 cards opened. And I'm sort of crossing this with tarot. And so because it's poker, I'm using playing cards. And so the idea is to have 2 sides, Leo and your person, and the card that is closed will be opened last. And it's supposed to be, pointing to whatever is hidden or, not necessarily obvious, some kind of, blind spot between the two of you. So that's the gist of it. Let's just get going and see what's in store for Leo for November. So I'm not taking pop-outs, obviously. I'm just going to shuffle a little bit. And let's see where this goes. Okay. So, first cards. All right, Leo, you have the Page of Cups, which is a beautiful energy, especially for Leo. Leos are all about love. They love romantic. They love love. They love to be in love, and so it'd be only fitting that they would want to offer this other person that they're thinking about, so that they would want to offer their heart and express their love and come forward, basically. Your person is in a 2 of Swords attitude, or sort of energy. And that tells me that they're on the fence about something. They might be in their heads and maybe not necessarily actually noticing that you are interested, Leo. They're turned inward, and they wouldn't necessarily be aware that you are coming towards them. So let's keep developing the spread here. Okay, you have the 7 of Wands. So I read clubs as wands and diamonds as pentacles. And this is the 9 of Swords on your person's side. So, your person is more than in their head. They're quite stressed, actually. There's something that's really bothering them, that's weighing heavy on their brain. It's really interesting. I get insane in the membrane. But obviously I'm not saying that they're insane. But they're definitely having very loopy thoughts, thoughts that would be swarming and I don't know, just keeping them very preoccupied. That's the right word. They're very preoccupied. And on your side, I think you're sensing that, there's no opening at this point, although you're wanting to offer love. I think you're starting to, you're realizing that you might need to protect yourself a little bit towards this person, simply because you realize that they're not open to your advances and not necessarily receptive to your energy in the moment. So let's see where this goes. This is a first impression, so let's keep going. Okay, so on your person's side, it keeps developing, but it's taking a turn. I want to say maybe they're stressing about money here with the 10 of Pentacles. Maybe that's what's really weighing on them, having them so preoccupied. Maybe they're, you know, in a financial down, or having some difficulties, or simply wanting to, you know, increase their finances, and it's not happening, and they're racking their brains basically on how to do so, right? You, on the other hand, you're in a Queen of Cups energy, so I mean, you are still extremely hopeful, and you're not giving up. You're absolutely not giving up. You're willing to put in the effort, and you have a lot of almost courage, I want to say, which is such a Leonine thing. Courage is definitely one of the strong suits of Leos. They can be almost heroic, especially when it comes to love. They, you know, they would want to conquer and not give up. And that's what you're. That's what I'm reading here, is that you're still very hopeful, and you're absolutely opened, and you're not letting any sort of you're not letting anything damper your feelings, right? Even if you're facing this kind of wall here, where this person is not necessarily receptive to you in the moment, you're still trying, you're still hopeful. Okay, so here you have the Nine of Wands, and they have the Six of Cups, which is really interesting. So on your side, you see, as much as you have the Page and the Queen of Cups, you are definitely, I mean, I did say you're not giving up, but you do feel, you know, I mean, it is kind of taxing you in a way. You're putting a lot of effort. So in that sense, you're kind of, you know, you're hopeful, but you're still feeling the resistance, basically is what I'm sensing here. You feel the resistance, and I think it's affecting you to a certain degree. I think you are, you know, obviously wishing for much better, more reciprocity, definitely. And it's sort of there, like the person again is you know, in their thoughts, and maybe they're looking back, obviously, here at the past with the Six of Cups. So maybe it's past money, a past financial situation, but usually it also points to, you know, past emotional you know, memories. So but it could be all kinds of memories. So maybe again their focus is so much on this particular situation that they have. And you know, obviously I don't pretend to know exactly what their situation is, so, but it's definitely something weighing on them that is turning their focus away from you. So let's look at what's hidden on your side. You have the Four of Pentacles here. So you're definitely holding on to this connection. You are not letting go again. You're proving to be quite, you know, what's the right word for this? It's interesting. It's almost like I have the image of a pit bull, you know, who won't let go. Once they bite, they don't let go. But yeah, it's a little bit like that. If you're very much locked onto this person, and here on their side, oh wow, the Eight of Swords. You know, all this energy, all this swords energy, looking back at the past at something, and you know, I mean, I can't help but to think that it's really financial here, but definitely heavy thoughts here. It's quite the difference here is quite drastic. I did was it I think it was Gemini that I just did, had the same kind of thing, where the person you were thinking about, basically that there was no interconnection, interplay between you and the other person, them and the other person is the same kind of energy, two separate feelings here, two separate vibes, or people, two people in different spaces. So it's interesting. I'm not sensing that you're connecting, but I'm definitely sensing a lot of interest on your part. You definitely have a strong focus towards someone who's turned elsewhere, and basically a lot of it is turned inward. You have to know this. It's really a lot about, dwelling on the past, reliving and memories and things that would have happened, and the way it played out and what was said and etc., how they felt, how like all of that, as like a movie on repeat. And again, maybe it had to do with family, definitely family, because of here the childhood card, looking back at the past, and this is also family card, not just money. So it might have been trauma from a young age, from when they grew up, and something that is that they carry, and that they might be actually, if they're spending a lot of time thinking about it, maybe the positive side of that is that they're actually processing it and working it through, doing some shadow work. That could be, and that would be in a sense a lot more positive, in the sense that it would free them to eventually open up to the connection with you. But you're definitely feeling a strain. It's taking a lot of energy on your part to keep the faith, but you're holding on. You've got that hold. I mean, like I said, it's like you're not letting go. I keep having the image of the pit bull who won't let go. Anyway, so it's interesting. I guess November is kind of a standoff, like this sort of a stalemate here between the two of you. But so it's a month of deep reflection to whoever you're thinking about. So that's what it is. Don't give up. I mean, you're not. And, keep your heart opened, and stay very, I guess, keep that beautiful, how do you say, like this sort of, keep the beautiful gesture that you have, the innate desire to reach out. I think that's really important for you to uphold. Yeah. All right, Leo, that's what I have for you for this little poker tarot reading, love reading. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.